Hello, it's Miss Nicole from the South Fayette and Bridgeville Libraries, and I'm here today to give you another author and an activity to do. Today we're going to listen to the story, The Best Nest by P.D. Eastman. He's the same guy who wrote Go Dog Go or Are You My Mother? One of my favorites. So after we're done listening to the story, we're going to make our own nest as a decoration for some plastic eggs. So let me show you how to get on the computer, and then we'll be messy making a nest. Here I am at my computer, and all I did was type in The Best Nest Read Aloud. There it is at the top. And the book came up. It says it's on YouTube, and it's by Joy. And it's a lady who will read the story to you. She's very good. You could see the cover of the book with Mr. and Mrs. Bird, and the words read aloud. It's a little over 6 minutes. And then come on back and I'll show you how to make a really neat nest. Wasn't that a fun story? The silly birds, they wanted to find a better nest and they ended up in the same place they started. So today I thought we would have some messy fun and we would make our own nest out of yarn and glue. So it's gonna get messy. So you're gonna need your parents probably, because the first thing that you need is you need to get some sort of mat to cover your table because you are gonna get messy. You also need some sort of napkins or paper towels around to wipe your hands before you're all done and you go and wash them. So we've got our mat. We also need some foam cups or bowls or plastic ones, something you can easily throw away. I would have liked to have bowls, but I didn't have any. So instead I have some foam cups. You need about 3 or 4 colors of yarn because you're going to be cutting them. You need a roller because you have to cut them a certain length. You need your safety scissors because that's what you're going to be cutting with. You need tape. I have some right here. You need your liquidy glue and you need a balloon. So I have some balloons here. You could really get the small ones. I couldn't find those. I had a hard time finding balloons. So I finally found a pack and I didn't blow it up all the way, as you can see with this one that's partway done. So here are the steps. Step 1, you want to tape your cups or your bowls down so that they do not move. So I already taped this one. Then you want to get a balloon and you want to blow it up. So this is where you might need a grown-up's help. Not too big. Then, of course, your grown-up's going to have to twist it close. And then we are going to tape our balloon on. Here we go. Because we don't want our balloon to fall off when we're putting on our very wet and sticky glued yarn. Okay. So we are just about ready. It's not gonna fall when we put our yarn on to cut our yarn. So I told you needed about 3 or 5 colors and you need your roller. So you're going to put out your yarn strings and you wanna cut, you wanna go to your roller and go to the number 4, about 4 inches. So you wanna cut about 10 of each color so you have 50 pieces of yarn. On the internet, they told me only 25, but that wasn't enough to make my nest. So I decided I needed more. So I thought having 10 of each color would give me a 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, now the messy part. You need a bowl or a cup that you can easily throw away. I cut my cup because I wanted to get my fingers in there better. And you want to pour some liquidy glue in there. Messy, messy, messy. And this is where you get really messy. I always take just a little clump of them. There's probably about 6 here. And I put it inside my glue. And I swirl it around with my finger. So now my yarn is getting full of glue. You might even need to add a little more glue. So you're gonna use a lot of glue. So make sure you have enough. I have an extra bottle here just in case I finish. Okay, so you wanna completely soak your yarn pieces in glue. Now you take them out and you stick them on your balloon in a crisscross way. So if I didn't have my balloon and my cup taped, it is gonna fall down and roll away. So, I don't know if you can see how I'm crisscrossing them. And you keep doing that with all 50 of your yarn pieces. And I'm definitely gonna need to add more glue. So you keep doing that all around. Don't even cover halfway of your balloon. You just need to cover the top because you wanna make it look like a nest. So after you get all of your glue on there, all your glued yarn, you need to let it sit for 24 hours. That's one whole day. So if you started this project at 10 in the morning on a Wednesday, you cannot touch it until 10 in the morning on Thursday because it has to get nice and hard. It's not wet and sticky anymore. Well, now we gotta get it out of this balloon. So I took the tape off, and now I'm just gonna give it a cut with my safety scissors. And see how it's shrunk up? And I just peel the balloon right out, and I have my nest. I can set it down nicely, and I can add some eggs to it, and it will be a nice springtime decoration for my house. Maybe I can put it by those paper plate birds that we made the other week. But it's really neat because the yarn is hard from the glue. So enjoy getting messy and making your nests. Have a great day.